He's looking to see whether the train is on time. We're just about to leave London on the Eurostar to Paris. I'll see you there. Well, we've just left the station, we've got a good journey, and now we're going to the hotel. There was a slight problem with the booking. We're now booked in at another hotel at the last minute, and hopefully it can provide us the same amenities that we were expecting. Well, here we are in the hotel room. Very small, very adequate, and you know it's got all the means, because we're not going to be sitting indoors all day. We're going to be going out and enjoy some of the sights of Gay Paris, which I'm looking forward to. So onwards and upwards, I say. The problem we've got is that it looks quite big, but realistically, Paris isn't as big as it looks on this map. In theory, everything's quite close together, but we are literally right up the top here, and the Eiffel Tower is somewhere like right down here, like, you know, right down there. So it's quite a distance, you know, when you look at the map. But it's not that far. Apparently, most things you can get to by just getting one of the metro trains. So it's going to be quite easy. So I think, you know, just arrived. I think it's time to get bearings, find out where we are, what we're doing. I think just to have a look around Paris, first of all. I think that's the best way to start. And then move on from there and see where we actually get to. Trains have 2 seating levels. Come up some stairs. Well, not only did I get a beret, but we are here at one of the most famous landmarks in Paris, the Eiffel Tower. No, not the Blackwall Tower, the Eiffel Tower. It looks very similar, but this goes up and up and up and up and up and up. Now you can pay to go in, but you can also do the obvious thing and stand here and admire the view. So obviously, you know, the film that was filmed here, A View to a Kill, where Mayday flies off the top onto a boat onto the River Seine, and then James Bond is at the top, you know, helpless, shall I say, helpless. And of course, the music video with Duran Duran features clips from this very scene that was filmed here back in 1985. I'm not going to go up it because I haven't got a very good head for heights, but neither way, it's great to see this wonderful erection. The famous sunroom, aka the Hall of Mirrors. It used to be quite open once upon a time before they built it, and it would reflect the sun and give that really bright effect. Nowadays, as you can see, it's changed quite a lot, but just look at the structure and the grandeur of this. Look, you know, if you're going to come here, this is what you come here for. This is the room of magnificence. It really is. You can just see the chandeliers above me. Wow, just wow. And everything's painted in gold. It's beautiful. You know, look, mirrors after mirror. It's what you come here for. If you're going to come anywhere in Versailles, this is the room that everyone is in. And as you can see, it's very busy. may not be great here, but we have come out to the gardens because you can't go to Versailles without seeing these wonderful gardens. This part is actually getting renovated at the moment, but over there, and from what you saw from the aerial shot earlier, you'll notice that there are some magnificent gardens to be seen. So let's go for a wander around the Versailles Gardens. Well, at the moment we are on the train and we're going all the way around the estate now. It's a 40-minute journey. You can get off whenever you like, jump on whenever you want, and we're going to see some more of the sights. It's very bumpy, very shaky, very noisy as you can hear. So this is, oh, and it's still raining. Marie Antoinette's house, and this would have been somewhere where they would have hid people in a very dark and dank confines. That is Versailles. What an absolute magnificent place. It'd be sad to leave behind what we've just seen here. It can only get better, right? We are in France. Let's move on to our next location. It's the Louvre. Well, we're now here at the Bleu, and yes, we're going to see that wonderful painting, of course, the Mona Lisa. Now, look at this place. You'd think we was in the same place as we was before. You know, the architecture's just amazing. So onwards and upwards. Let's get inside. So she's just over there. We've got to fight our way through this crowd because this is the star attraction, the Mona Lisa. So let's make our way across it and we'll get to her. Eventually we will. I think there's like a queuing system.
Still have a lot of people ahead of you, but
Thank you.
that's a good idea.
So a very small painting for a very small painting for a very big wall, and I don't know why she's got the hump, really.
She hasn't got the hump. She's an enigma. She could be even smiling.
Well, thank you very much, madam. I don't know what that or who she is. I mean, but this happens. People interrupt you. People tell you exactly what's going on. It's an enigma, apparently. Is she smiling? Is she laughing? Who knows? Let's see if we can get a bit closer. At the moment, the sea of people is unbelievable. The crowds are phenomenal to see the Mona Lisa, and well, we finally got to see it. And quite frankly, yeah, what a masterpiece! I mean, you come all the way to Louve to see a very small painting on a wall, but it happens to be the star attraction, and you know, I can claim now I've seen it, and up close it's amazing. You know, it's a lot different from what you would see on film and TV. You're not going to feel what I feel now after seeing this, but what an amazing journey this has been to France to see obviously the Mona Lisa and all the other wonderful sights. We've got to move on though. We've still got lots more to see, especially in this wonderful museum. So this is Notre Dame. The Hunchback is nowhere to be seen because obviously this opens on my birthday after renovation works after the Great Fire of Notre Dame a few years back. As you can see, they're still working on it, and you can see that it's coming on quite nicely. But it's great to see this. Shame we can't get in though. Well, here we are outside the world famous Moulin Rouge. We're about to go in, watch a show, but this is a place where the cameras can't go. So we'll see you in a bit. Well, here we are, our final location. This is Cere. This is a beautiful cathedral in the sort of kind of northern part of France. But if you go to the top, it said that you can see right across France. Apparently, get almost good views like you do from the Eiffel Tower. In fact, some claim even better. We're not going to go that far because, as you can see, it's quite a long walk and it's a bit of a mission. And I've heard the queues up there are something like, well, about an hour wait. We haven't got that time because it is time to leave Paris. It's time to say au revoir and get on the Eurostar back home. But it's been an absolutely fantastic trip. Until another adventure occurs, I'm going to leave you with one final view of this. Now, believe it or not, I did make it up to the very top. Well, almost. But to come and see these wonderful fountains and to see a magnificent view across Paris, this has been an absolutely blinding trip, and I thank you for joining me. Until another tour comes up, au revoir.